Hey y'all, it's Andy. I hope you're doing great today. I'm looking forward to being with you Monday night as we prepare for our special called Charge Conference to deal with some issues relating to an opportunity we have with some property. And I want to take a few minutes to explain to you what a charge conference is, what we'll be doing Monday night, and how you can be a part of it. First, one of the interesting comments I heard from people, and it's great to hear this, is the question, well, Andy, what's a charge conference? How is a charge conference different from a regular church meeting or one of our regular committee meetings? That's a great question. A charge conference, we normally have them. If you've noticed, we've used the language in this, a special called charge conference. Charge conferences are our yearly business meeting that we have here at the church, which is led by our district superintendent. Our district superintendent is Reverend Dr. Connie Shelton. Connie will come be with us Monday night. And typically what we do in our charge conferences that we have normally in the late fall to early winter, our typical charge conference is where we elect officers for the church for the coming year. It's where we deal with issues relating to salary for the clergy persons. It's where we deal with the call of individuals to ministry. It's where we hear reports from our committees and how they're structured. So it's kind of it's sort of our yearly business meeting, for lack of a better word. But a charge conference is led by and called by the district superintendent. Well, this special called charge conference was called by our district superintendent, called DS for short, called by our DS to deal with a specific matter that's not related to the general organization of our church, which is typically what a charge conference deals with. This special called charge conference will deal with matters relating to property. What we're going to talk about Monday night at this meeting, we'll be dealing with an opportunity that we have as a church to purchase the property directly to our south. The building that is the Unique Life Church building, or Victory Church is what it was called before. We have the opportunity to purchase this property and use that as part of our general church expansion. So that's what a charge conference is. It's a business meeting conducted by the church, typically a normal one, and it's led by the district superintendent. Our normal charge conference is led during the fall, typically. This will be a special called charge conference that deals specifically with this matter. When it comes to issues like purchasing property and things such as that, we expand the scope. And so this special called charge conference is a meeting that all church members are invited to come to. And I really, truly hope if you are a church member that you will be able to be with us Monday night for this meeting. Now, the two things you need to know, as we've said, is you must be a full member to vote. Now, somebody said, what's a full member? Well, a full member is what we typically think of as a church member. Our church has different levels of membership. For instance, the distinction we want to make here is between a baptized member and a full member. So a baptized member would be someone who has received baptism within our church, typically as an infant, and has not yet made a full profession of faith to become what we call a full member. We used to in the olden days, some of you may remember the term preparatory member, or our full member. Actually, the term now is professing member. If you are a professing member of our church, in other words, you have joined our church by making a profession of faith within our church, or if you joined our church by transfer of letter from another church, then you are a full member and are able to vote. So we would encourage you, if you are a full member, to be with us Monday night to vote on our issues relating to property. Also, you have to be physically present. There's no way to cast a ballot or to make a vote if you're not physically on site. So if you're not able to be, we would encourage you to be here physically, actually on site, to vote in this matter. So full member, meaning that you're a member of our church through profession of faith within our church or transfer of letter from another church, and you must be on site to vote. So that's what a charge conference is, and that's where we are with membership. Now, what are we going to talk about in this meeting? Now, that's a great question, one that we're going to really unpack more with you Monday night. But where we are within our church is we have the opportunity now to purchase this property to our south, and we're going to discuss the purchasing of this property. We're going to update you on where we are regarding our capital campaign that we had last year and that many of you have heard from me in regards to as well. We're going to give you an update on where we are with that. And we're going to propose to you not just the purchase of this property, but a plan that our building committees has been in conversation with JH&H for a way that we can actually connect our two buildings, our existing sanctuary building to the potential property to our south that we will purchase, how we can connect them and tie them together so that we have one church, one physical church building that is connected. You may remember the information meeting we had a month or so ago. In this meeting, we presented a way that we would connect them through covered walkways. JH&H has actually drawn up a plan now that would physically connect them through a new building that would include Sunday school rooms, as well as offices, as well as what really makes me excited is going to have some really great common space. Because if you remember from our very first proposal last year, we really honed in on the common space. Well, when you see the proposal we're going to show to you Monday night, you're going to see a recapturing of that common space, along with rearranged parking and things such as that. I'm really excited about what this proposal is going to look like. So we're going to present that to you in full Monday night. I'll let you look at it, let you ask questions. Our architects from JH&H will be here on site in this meeting to answer any questions as well. So that's what we'll be discussing Monday night. I really, truly hope, if you're a member of this church, that you can be with us Monday night. We need your vote. We need your voice. I've said, those you know me, particularly the staff, know that I tend to be a little bit of a worrier. I tend to worry about everything, and it's weird that in this process I've been I'm not gonna say that I have been worried, because I worry about everything, but I've been a little bit more not quite as worried, because frankly this is a decision that's bigger than me, and frankly bigger than a lot of us. It's about our church. What does our church want to be? How does our church want to live together? How does our church want to grow? What does our church want to do? Because this vote is bigger than me. It'll outlast me. It'll outlast many of you. I've said before that there's going to come a time, either through the appointment system of the Methodist Church or my death, that I'll not be the pastor here. You'll have a different pastor at some point. Whatever we vote Monday will affect his or her ministry. Likewise, it'll affect the long-term trajectory of our church as we decide how we're going to properly resource intersection, how we're going to properly resource our youth ministries, our student ministries, our children's ministries. How are we going to better resource worship, and how are we going to better resource our community? So I really, 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 really hope you can make it Monday night. We need your vote. We need your voice. We need your vote. We need you with us. So make plans to join us Monday night at 6 p.m. here in the sanctuary as we hear from our building committee, as we're led by our DS, and as we consider and vote on what our future looks like regarding property and space. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I hope it answered some questions for you. If it didn't, if there's some questions that you still have that you haven't gotten answered, shoot me an email. My email is andy@stm-umc.org. Grab me Sunday. I'd love to talk to you. Call me this weekend. I'll be around. Text me, Facebook me, email me. Grab me Sunday. Talk to me Monday. I really look forward to hearing from you. Love you guys. I am proud to be your pastor. I am proud of the work you have done this past year to tie our church together and to hold our church together. I'm so excited about where our church finds itself, the opportunities before us, and I'm so excited for the growth I'm seeing in our student ministries right now, in our worship ministries, financially, and every quantifiable, measurable mark we have to see the growth that we're seeing in our church right now. So I'm so excited. Love you guys. Thanks for being part of our church. Ask me any questions you may have, and I look forward to seeing Sunday in worship, and I look forward to gathering with you Monday night for our special called Charge Conference. Thanks for watching.